I went down a Steph Curry rabbit hole recently, and it made me want to give credit to someone who doesn't get talked about enough. Not just in relation to Steph, but in how the game is played today. Coming at you live from the playpen, it's Sophia with the Decoded Arena, and that person is Don Nelson. One of the moments people still call a Cinderella story is in 2007 when the 8th seed Warriors beat the 1st seed Mavericks. Don Nelson literally coached the teams back-to-back. He knew the Mavericks' habits, tendencies, and weaknesses, and he knew how to exploit them. And that's always been Don Nelson's thing, seeing the game differently and then trusting that vision. When he was in Dallas, he was coaching a young Dirk Nowitzki to play away from the basket, which wasn't common at the time. And yes, Nash was on the Mavs then too. And while Steve Nash is a traditional point guard in a lot of ways, the freedom, spacing, and pace that Don Nelson encouraged helped unlock the Steve Nash we know today. Those ideas didn't come out of nowhere. And when it comes to Steph Curry, Don Nelson was one of the people in the organization who believed in him early. Steph went 7th overall, which is high, but at the time, teams weren't lining up to build around a smaller guard whose biggest weapon was shooting. Nelson gave him freedom, let him play through mistakes, and let him stretch the floor in ways the league hadn't fully accepted yet. Steph changed basketball, no question, but he also landed with a coach who was willing to see the game differently. Spacing, small lineups, skill over size, trusting feel over rigid roles. Don Nelson was experimenting with all of that before the league caught up. And when you look at how the game is played now, those ideas aged incredibly well. You can still see his fingerprints all over the modern NBA. Thanks for watching.